What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, Avid Hero, back again with another video, and we got a good one today. Another clip from Lavar, this time touching a little bit on Melo, touching a little bit on Lonzo Trade talks, Rookie of the Year, the whole vibe. Let's get into the video. Alright, so this clip here has been kind of trending right now, and more so for the portion of where he tells the Pelicans, yo, basically you're a raggedy franchise and I want you to trade my son, you know what I'm saying? Or at least I think my son should be traded. However, there's some dope clips in here as he talks about the boys, and especially with Melo, that I feel like is beneficial to you all, right? And we're gonna break all of that stuff down. I appreciate y'all subbing to the channel, hit the notification bell. It's always real, it's always appreciated. As y'all know, channel has been growing. We at that 10,000 mark, on our way to 11,000. You know what I'm saying? It's non-stop, can't stop, won't stop. Let's get into the video. So we got audio from ESPN Radio, Mason in Ireland. It's a little Lavar Ball interview. It's a solid one. It's a solid one, and I want to say that there's the beginning of this interview, he says something that to me is profound, right? But for time's sake, I have not included it in this video. They asked him, yo, Lavar, what is some advice that you would give to parents like yourself who want to bring up kids with the same amount of success as you had, because you're the only parent with two boys drafted in the top 5 of the NBA draft? And he says one simple thing: tell them to believe in themselves. If they believe in themselves, they can do whatever they want. Simple. Let's get into the video.
So what do you think of how LaMelo has played so far, and is it what you expected?
No, because what I expect is way better than what he's doing.
If y'all know, before the season started, when I gave predictions on what LaMelo, I was nervous to even say what I thought he was capable of.
Because I seen him play, like I said, everybody like.
Because I seen him play too, and I'm gonna let it ride. Let's go.
Be like, oh, he played for his father in the JBA league, and man, but ain't nothing like experience. We went overseas in 15 different countries, and he was killing them grown men. Melo
Killing them grown men. I was there. I seen it. This I was over there with him. Watched it with my own eyes. That's why I be telling y'all. Killing folks. I talk to people. I got interviews where folks would be like, I don't even know. We gonna take them out. And then after the thing over, they like, we thought it was a game. It's a real deal. It ain't just hype.
It's always been playing against grown men, and the only difference is now it's just a different league. You guys are seeing this stuff and going, oh my God, he's killing it. Man, Melo can do so much more. If he played with his two brothers, it's a wrap. You guys going to have to change the game of basketball, all three, and get on the same team.
LaVar,
go ahead.
How many people have you told, I told you so about Melo?
Boy, he started talking about that three brothers and they jumping in to change the subject quick.
Being this good.
He got a hat that say I told you so.
I've been telling folks that since he's been a baby. I'll tell you a story, man. When Melo was like, 7 years old, and a guy comes, I'm training these kids, they 10 and 11, and I asked them with their mom and parents, man, I said, man, you want to play against the best 10-year-old in the world? And he only 7. They said, yeah. I said, well, he in the backyard. They thought I was messing around because we're in the backyard of Chino Hill. But I've always been telling people that, man, and it's not even a thing to rub in people's face or nothing like that. I told you so, because I know what my boys put in, all their work as far as Melo, Jello, and Zoe. I know what they put in. I expect them to be superstars.
LaVar, I'm a big fan of your boys, but Melo just made me mad. He made me mad. They asked Melo if tonight is a special game because he's playing against LeBron, and he says, nah, no big deal. He's just looking at LeBron as if LeBron is Colin Sexton or DeJounte Murray. You didn't tell him how special this is?
Here's what no, it's not special, because here it is.
What?
When he's playing basketball, he'll play against your mama. That's what I'm saying. He don't look at it and be like, ooh, I'm playing against this guy. No. It's competition, it's basketball, and it's just a game. It's entertainment. That's what he does. That's what we do.
And that's how you keep the competitive edge. That right there, when folks start talking about LaMelo and they say, Man, he's so poised for a rookie. I never seen nobody be bothered by the spot. He in the clutch, he make us so much better. That's why, cause it's basketball. And I came here to bust yo. And like my dog Jordan used to say, I took it personal. But it's entertainment though.
So it's not a big deal to say, oh, they're playing against LeBron. Oh, and playing against, it doesn't matter. Whether you're playing against a nobody or somebody. As long as you know you're playing and for the love of the game, it don't matter who you play against.
Oh, come on.
I appreciate that, right? Because for a guy who is as intense as LaVar comes across, right? And as a guy who they paint him in such a weird light, a lot of what he's preaching is positivity. It's not just focus in. What's the guy? There's a quarterback. I can't even think of his name, but his dad was pounding him to be the best ever. Pete Maranovich, something like that. And a lot of it was just focused on being great. And what LaVar is telling you is that it's not just about that. It's about that. But it's also about having fun. It's also about being entertaining. It's also about being electric. I go here one more time. I got us an interview. It's on my channel. Dude from Russia. And they're talking about CSKA Moscow, story franchise over there in the EuroLeague and all of this stuff. Brings JBA USA to come in and play. And he's saying, like, the reason why we did it is because we have guys over here who train to be amazing basketball players, play great. But what they don't do is they don't believe that the flair needs to be in the game. So we want these guys to come in and show them that you can be successful, you can play great basketball, and you can have that flair. And JBA USA waxed them, flair and all, dunking, and so LaVar preaches that, and it shows up so much on the court and all that stuff, and it's great.
But LaVar, you don't believe, LaVar, that it's a sign of respect that at some point you got to say, hey,
no,
in
a sign of respect.
playing
If
LeBron.
I come and introduce myself to you, that's a sign of respect, and introduce myself in a well fashion. But I'm not going to be like, oh my God, it's LeBron I'm playing against. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'll play against it. He'll play against anybody. That's the thing. And show mad love and respect, and in the game, after the game, thanks for playing. You know, that type of thing. But he's not going to be in awe. How you going to be in awe of another man and your daddy is Lavar Ball? Are you serious?
Talk that talk. How you going to do it?
LaVar Ball is okay.
So wait a minute, LaVar. You think I was soft?
Never lost.
When I was a rookie, I got to go against Kareem, and I was honored to be on the court with him. You think that was soft on my part?
Between me and you,
Yeah.
you softer than a wet Q-tip.
Come on, LaVar.
Talk to him.
Oh, my
He's
God.
soft.
The one and only LaVar Ball is with us. Okay, LaVar, here's something I've always wanted to know, because I know you, and I'm a big fan of Saturday Night Live. I've got to go watch the show in person a couple of times. Do you think the impersonation Kenan Thompson does of you is funny? Do you laugh along with the rest of us? How do you feel about that skit when they do it?
It's just entertainment. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm not like, man, don't do it. I'm gonna, hey, be looking out from when I do the skit on him. I got a nice one. I'm gonna do Kenny. Yeah. You guys gonna fall out when I do it. When I get time to do it, it's just all fun. Like I said, it ain't no big thing. I'll be like, why is he making fun of me? I know what I'm about. And hey, he'll be in the league. I'm not worried about that. He got two brothers. You get them other two, he ain't gonna get no money for it. But if he do LaVar Ball, he might still make a living. I'm glad for that.
LaVar, what does Liangelo have to improve on to make it to the league?
Liangelo ain't got to prove nothing. Like I said, man, he'll be in the league. I'm not worried about that. He got two brothers. You get them other two, and he's coming. And I'm going to tell you this, what everybody keeps thinking about, and they just don't get it. Jello is better than Melo. That's what I'm trying to tell them. It's a pecking order. You say no.
In what way?
I don't know who's better.
What did he do
I know who's better.
Wait,
Hey, what do y'all think? Right now, if you still in this video, who do you got? Jello or Melo? Money on the line, one-on-one. Middle child, youngest child. Who do you got? Let me know in the comment section.
what, LaVar, what does Jello do better than Melo? Offense, defense, rebounding, what?
Boy, you are good. You just named all of them.
You wait a minute. You don't really believe that. Melo is killing the league.
Hey, Melo's killing them Rudy poops. But let me tell you this. I'm the father. It's a pecking order in the Ball family. Jello is 6'7", 245, bigger, got a better jumper, bigger body. He can pass the ball the same way my other boys pass. He just don't, because he's always been my best scorer.
I feel like when I listen to him give y'all some of these points, I feel like I have already said that so many times that I be wondering, like, damn, do y'all think I'm just like a parrot or something? Like, LaVar be texting me like, yo, AB, in your next video, make sure you say this. Because this is what I say. Now, I never told y'all that LiAngelo is better than LaMelo. However, what I have talked about was in the JBA, right? In the JBA, we have seen times in which the team was struggling. You bring LiAngelo in, and it's all good. I've seen times, and I've said this before, what I always appreciate about a player is when you get in them huge numbers, right? And this is the thing this is my knock right now a bit on Ant Edwards, is playing great basketball, a ton of points, but it's all in L's, right? What I appreciate is when, if you score 16, and if you hadn't scored that 16, we was losing, then I'm with it. If you scored 30, and we needed 30 to get it, I'm with it. If you scored 30 and we needed 31, then, I mean, you had a great night, but it's not there. I've watched LiAngelo on nights when we needed LiAngelo to get 60, and he got 62. I've seen him do it. Just another level. Like, if you don't score 60 tonight, we take a L, and he scores 60.
Yeah, so that's how it is. But you guys haven't. Every league he's been playing in, he's been the high scorer. Whether it be Lithuania, the JBA, Chino Hills, wherever, he is the leading scorer. He just needed, and he was doing that on one leg. He got both legs, had surgery, he's ready to go.
LaVar, if this is all true, why do you think Jello is not in the league right now?
Jello, it's a political thing, man. It's a political thing. And I know, that's why, here's what wasn't going to happen. Here's what was, I'm going to give y'all the rundown. Big Baller Brand doing his thing. We get drafted, and I touched the boys out of school. Now, they was not going to let Jello be drafted, because then that would set a precedent. Like, this boy LaVar is running the whole thing. They ain't got to go to college and this and that. When everybody thought everything died down, you guys look, my site is down. You guys look, we having problems with a guy in the thing. All these problems. No more JBA, no more this, no more that. You think a Big Baller Brand is done. So y'all eased up. And now Melo surfaced. It became that dude again. So Jello he was in the middle, and y'all wasn't going to let me go 2 in a row. Because then it would have been 3 in a row. They would have went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
See, and it's so deep because I say this all the time. I hate to go the conspiracy theory route, but sometimes it's not a conspiracy theory. It's just a theory. It's the Pythagorean theorem. It just is what it is. And I keep telling y'all about how the game has changed because of what they were doing. And I keep telling y'all why some things right now seem funky and funny, and it's because the game could change even more. When I talk to y'all about why it's so hard for these outlets to be like, yo, Melo is hooping, it's because it makes it look like, yo, we're doing the wrong thing. For tens of 20s of years, we've been telling kids, in order to be the best basketball player ever, you need to do this way. Now you got this guy from nowhere who played football and did all of this, and he's telling you that you got to go another way? Come on, man. They don't want that to happen.
The team I ain't running thing, they can let it die down, but then when it died down, just like you still talking about Big Baller Brand, we ain't never went nowhere.
Hey, LaVar, how soon or how long until one of your boys gift you with an NBA ring, and who will do it first, Melo or Zoe?
Let me tell you this. Ain't not one of them going to do it by themselves. All 3 of them get on the same team, it'll be next year.
How are you going to do that?
Yeah, but how are you going to do that, LaVar? I mean,
all
I know you like
3 of them get on the same team.
But how does this work?
It's going to happen. Trust and believe that.
You're going to wait.
Don't worry about when it happens, it'll be the biggest show in the world.
The only way that can happen is...
got a good chance to do this.
The only way that can happen is...
got a great chance to do this.
There it is.
So Michael Jordan is the one that would be able to do it.
Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte should be able to do it the earliest. So here's the thing. After Melo finishes rookie, Lonzo finishes doing out his contract, and Jello does whatever, you don't think they can all decide to go to the same team when all their contracts is up, and who ain't going to take all 3 of the ball boys? That's the biggest and best show in the world. Trust and believe that.
Hey, LaVar, let me ask you this. So Lonzo went to UCLA and was a huge success in college basketball. First team All-American as a freshman, led UCLA to the Sweet 16, could not have gone better. Melo did not go to college. If you had a 4th boy, What do you think was a better route? Both guys ended up being top 3 NBA draft picks. Both guys ended up in the league. Now you know what you know. Would you tell your boy to go to college or do it the way LaMelo did it?
Nope. I'll do it the way Big Baller do it. However I feel that time. But this is how it is. I'm that good. I can send one the traditional route. I can send one overseas route, and I can get Jello in there without going nobody's route. I'm a bad sucker to get 3 boys in the NBA like that. Any kind of route you want to go, we're going to get to the destination. Why? Determination, dedication, and you got to have a skill level. And you know what they always say? Melo, you can't teach that. Lonzo, you can't teach that. But goddamn it, who you think taught him all this?
Talk that talk. Talk that talk. I say this too, and I like this video, and this is probably one of the best LaVar interviews that we have seen because they asking some great questions and they getting great answers from him. But I have always said that the biggest thing that I have learned from being around them is that there is no roadblocks. There's no closed doors. Like, I think that a lot of times we see these hurdles and we be like, all right, I gotta stop. Let me back up. I can't go that way. Dang, I always wanted to do this, and the job, I never got it. From with them, bro, it ain't no such thing. It's like, yo, the high school coach on some BS. All right, come on, we out of high school. We gonna go do another thing. Y'all over here in Lithuania tripping, but we gonna start our own league. Okay, we start our own league. Y'all ain't we going back to Spire. You don't want us to play. We need transcript. Okay, we'll figure out our own thing. Oh, no McDonald's All-American. We got our own game. Okay, college we can't get. Okay, we going to Nick Stars. All right, you say what? Second, third pick in the draft. It's just no roadblocks, and I promise that in my own life, like I feel like because of what just seeing them be able to do that, I swear I be telling people I got a new job, and that shit don't work out, I'm out. Like if y'all start to trip, you don't ever need anybody else outside of you if you believe you can get to where you're gonna get to if you try to do that. And that's a fact though.
Why didn't you want LaMelo to play for the Warriors?
Why didn't I want him to play for the Warriors?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to break it down to you for right here, man. They already got this.
Because LaVar, Michael wanted LaMelo to go play with Clay. He thought LaMelo would be good with Clay and Steph.
No, he said he did not want him to go.
No, I'm saying you, Michael. You wanted him.
Yeah.
Melo will be good with your mama. He'll be good with anybody.
You on their mama today.
But if I already know the mindset, this is what I'm thinking. I called Steve Kerr, and time has gone by. I called him the Milli Vanilli coach. Don't get mad at me because that's what it is. But he gonna hold something against my son if he start doing some stuff, and this is what he gonna say. We don't do that around here. Now you got Melo trying to play the game, listening to me and the guy he works for. That ain't gonna. You can't perform like that. You can't have that over your head.
Wait a minute. You're saying you expect your kids to listen to you above a coach?
I don't expect them. I know they will. Shoot.
Where you been?
You can say what you want.
But why
say what you want?
But why you call Steve Kerr the Milli Vanilli coaching? Because he took that team to the title.
He called me the Kardashian of basketball. All you do is call me the ball, we would have been fine. I call him the Milli Vanilli because you ain't coaching. You're just standing up.
No, that's not.
The team that won the championship, them guys, I could coach that with my eyes closed.
That's not true, LaVar. Otherwise, you could say you could coach Jordan or you could coach Shaq and Kobe. Not anybody could step in and do that.
Hey, let me tell you this. I can coach all them guys better than what they're doing because less coaching is the best coaching.
So, do you want Lonzo to stay in New Orleans? Do you think that's a fit him for the Pelicans? Really?
No, he can't stay in New Orleans, man. Come on, man. Come on, listen. What's your job? They got some other jobs, but you good at talking. But right. What if you came into work and they say, you know what? Even though you talk good, I'm going to make you into the world's greatest janitor. Why the hell they changing your job and you very good at talking? That's like, hey, Lonzo's always been a playmaker. Why are you trying to change him into a defensive specialist that stays in the corner and shoot threes? And you trying to change Zion and Brandon Ingram, who all through their career have never been playmakers. They're scorers. Now you want to put the ball in their hand. They playmakers. Man, come on, man. They went to Duke and they weren't playmakers. So when are you going to get to the league and be like, now you're a playmaker? Don't score the ball and do what you do, and guess what? They're going to have a hard time trying to win every game if the playmaker ain't making the right play.
Okay, so 1 week from today is the trade deadline. Do you think by that point Lonzo's going to be traded?
Oh, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope he be traded, though, you know. Because here's the thing. I don't like watching him play like he plays. He'll zoom down the court on a few things, man. I'm like, dang. It's just like the last game. How you going to take out my son fourth quarter, start the damn thing with the fourth quarter, let him play 8 minutes straight. The last 5 minutes, you're up by 20, put everybody in there. But don't wait till you're down and say, hey, Lonzo, 5 minutes left. Come on now. Yeah, he already had his foot on their throat. When you have 16 assists, the ball is moving in the third quarter. Then at the end of the game, it's so easy to beat them because I already know what's going to happen. Brandon's going to try to take a shot. Zion going to try to barrel you over. Be ready for the double team, and let's get the ball and run.
Okay. Give us a preview of what's going to happen tonight at Staples Center.
Tonight at Staples Center, man, ain't finna have Charlotte finna put on a hell of a show. My boy's an entertainer. He's about to entertain y'all. And LeBron gonna do his thing, and we gonna do our thing. But it's gonna be fun because, like I said, y'all want to see him go. But if you leave my boy, listen to me. If you leave him in there the whole game, we'll upset them Lakers. Now, if you take him in and out, they got a good chance to win. But you let Melo get in the flow. I tell him to go get that win. He'll get that win and come on back home. Say, man, it's very easy when you tell me. Because, hey, once you let out the pit bulls, you can't bring them back in.
There you go.
LaVar, this has been great. Hey, LaVar, will you please do me one favor? Give our best to Tina. We miss seeing her at the game.
Hey, man, between y'all, I love y'all for doing that, man. After all this, and check on my wife, I love y'all for that, man.
How's she doing? How's she doing, LaVar?
Man, she's doing better and better, man. It's crazy because it's a slow process, but I can see everything coming back slowly but surely, and it's a beautiful thing.
All right, well, send our love to her. When we miss...
Yo, probably one of the best LaVar interviews ever right there. Man, that was good. That was good. I feel like I almost want to break this up into multiple videos just because it was so good. But we gonna let it rock. Y'all know how we do, man. We gonna let that thing slide. Wow, man, great interview. Your main man LaVar, bruh, just authentic and just keeping it 1,000 with y'all as much as possible. And that's all you got from that right there. Great interview from these dudes, Mason in Ireland and Mike or whoever else was in there and all that stuff. It's dope, man. I appreciate that. That was fire. That was fire, man. Let's go. It's your main man, AB.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.